Hello, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm not sure if anyone's going to pop in or anything. I know I'm not at my normal time. Oh, hello, Liz. How are you? I wasn't sure. Hi, Anna. I wasn't sure who was going to be here because I'm not at my normal time. Hi, hello. How are you? Okay, so earlier today I was going to do a live, but next door was really had some jobs that they had to get done. So I sort of didn't worry about the live. And it was a beautiful morning, absolutely gorgeous. And so I had a bit of a soak and relaxed and chilled out. And then I thought, oh, I'll have a little bit of a soak this afternoon. And what do we know? It pours down. So there's no soaking for me today. So I thought, right, okay, let's do the live. Let's get on with it. Let's see what's going on. Now, don't forget, guys, you get 2 cards for your readings. If you want more than the 2 cards, you want a tarot and oracle reading. Don't forget anything from $1. Sorry, excuse me. Anything from $1 with the pinned link or the links down below. Anything from $1 is okay for donation. Okay, if you want a tarot and oracle reading, anything for $1 is great for a donation, which is going to skip you the line. You're going to skip the queue. You're going to get a tarot and oracle reading. Now, the $5 one is if you want 6 cards, and $10 is if you want 12 cards. Okay, but you can donate for $1 if you just want to skip the line and get a tarot and oracle reading and a little bit more information with your reading. Hi, Kay, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so the list is Liz, Anna, hello, Gabrielle, and Kay. Okay, so don't forget, you guys, for every for your support, don't forget to like the video. Muchly appreciated. I appreciate you guys coming in and supporting the channel, and that absolutely fantastic. But to enable me to do more of these lives and to give a little bit back, the donations do help. So don't forget, you can do a what's called a monthly donation. A monthly fee of $1 can get you some really good discounts, good extra downloads, and all sorts of little bits and pieces there, which is kind of cool. So all sorts of bits and pieces with the membership and things like that as well. So let's have a look. Oh, and DW, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you can't stay on tonight? Okay. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Don't forget to like the video, guys. Right, Liz. Okay, so we're going to think about our questions today. What do we need to know in regards to? How do I be empowered on my journey? What's really important for me right now? What's going to allow me to take control of my own journey? What's hidden? Why do I react this way? Think about your readings, about what you're doing. Think about your question. What do I need to know that's going to allow me to move forward on my journey? What can I do to improve the relationship that I have with someone? What do I need to know about this relationship? What do I need to know about this connection? Think very carefully about your questions, guys, and we're going to get that sense of where you are in your journey. So let's begin. So what I want to do is the first 3 questions. The first 3 questions we're going to do is Liz, Anna, and hello. So don't pop your question. You can pop your question in, but just pop it in once. Now, think very carefully about your question. Liz, Anna, and hello. I'm going to do your questions first. Then I'll do Gabriella, Kay, and Helena, because it doesn't look like GW is going to do one tonight. They just popped in and popped below. So let's begin. with your question starting now. So have you thought about how you can be empowered on your journey? How can you improve your relationship? How you're going to, think about what you need to do in regards to the relationship. Think very carefully about that. So let's start fresh from your questions. Okay, so let's move into the Rider-Waite Smith type decks today. Okay, so thinking about your question, Liz, what's your question? I've got Liz, Anna, and hello. What I'm going to focus on now. And I'm going to use Rider-Waite Smith type of decks today. I don't know why, but I just feel like doing a selection of Rider. So I'm just pulling them out at the moment. So just pulling out some decks at the moment. So just give me a second. I won't take the camera out. Okay, what do I need to know good question, Liz. What do you need to know in regards to your connection with A? Okay, brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, I'm just sort of putting up my sort of tarot, my Rider-Waite Smith type decks. There are a few more, but I haven't pulled them all out. But this will do for the moment. Right. So let me grab that question. Okay, what do I need to know in regards to my connection with A? Brilliant. Now, glasses so I can see, cards, all these little things that need to be done. I can't read the computer with it, but I can read my cards with them. Right, okay, what do I need to know in regards to my connection with A? So let's have a look. What do you need to know? Okay, so this one here and this one. Okay, Liz, let's have a look. Okay. Moderation is the key. Don't get too excessive in your thoughts or your ideas. I think it's very important to stay calm, stay serene. I think there's a lot of changes going on, a lot of healing going on here. But I think it's really important to make sure that you stay calm, allow yourself to make sure you don't act in excessive ways. Okay, stay calm, because there are some choices to make. So it's important. I get the sense of just staying with a sense of calmness. Okay, staying calm, staying relaxed, and being able to make the choices, okay, that benefit you in your journey. Okay, really important to get the sense of making choices that are going to benefit you on your journey. So in regards to your connection with A, I just get the sense of staying calm. I think there's a lot of merging together in some way. I'm getting the sense of merging, but there are a lot of choices yet to be made in this connection with A. I think there's a lot of stuff going on. So I do feel like there's a sense of just staying calm. There are some transformation and some changes taking place, but staying calm and allowing you to make those choices is going to be really important for you. So don't get yourself too wound up in anything. Don't get yourself too excessive in your reactions. Okay, staying calm, super important there. Right, next on the list, I'm just doing 3 at a time. So next is hello, which wants to Anna, and then hello. So Anna. So your question, Anna. Hello, and then Gabriella. So Gabriella's question would be really good. Okay, Anna, did you want, so what do you need to know about, okay, so you haven't actually asked a question. All you're going is, John's thoughts for me today. So you want to say, what do I need to know in regards to how John's feeling about me? So you want to think very carefully, because when you're doing this, when you're going, John's thoughts for me today, it's sort of, there's a little bit of a, what do I want to say? Okay, you're not really going to get a lot out of it. Okay, you're not going to get anything that's going to benefit you in much way. You're just saying, how's he thinking about me today? And he may not be thinking about you. So there might be a thing of, you know, it's not going to go the way that you want it to, sort of thing. And what you're doing is you're intruding in there. You know, they could be busy. They might not be thinking about you today. So I just getting that feeling is they're just too busy. So John thoughts about me today, and the card that I got was walking away. Like he's just too busy. That's exactly what I got in my head straight away, is he's got other stuff going on in his life, and he's just walking away from the thoughts, walking away from the emotional connection here. Okay, so that's what I'm sort of getting. And it's always about new beginnings, new possibilities. There's potential for something more. But at the moment, there just doesn't seem to be any thoughts going on. And that's what I sort of got, that he's just busy doing other things and not really thinking about you today. Okay, so there's just not the thought there, but the potential for something is there. But whatever that potential is, whether it's positive or negative, it just says, really, it's just, there is a potential for more. But at the moment, okay, sorry about that. Seems to be with the rain and everything, my connection might be a bit funny. But okay, so yeah, I just feel like there's no thoughts going on here. I just feel like they're just too busy to think about you today. There's some other stuff going on, but there is potential for something more. Okay, I just feel like they've turned their back on thoughts about you today. Just busy bee, Anna. Okay, hello. Your one next. Gabriella, have we got a question from you? Okay, Gabriella and Kay. Gabriella and Kay and Helena. You're welcome, Anna, you're welcome. Okay, so hello, you just want a general and things that are going on for you right now. Let's do Moon Baby Tarot. So what's going on for hello? What's important for hello to know at this time? Okay, hello. What do you need to know right now? Okay, there are some challenges for you. Feels like things are a little bit shaky, things are still a little bit wobbly for you. Things might not be going quite according to plan. and it's just been reminded to sort of take things a little easy. I do feel like there's a sense of taking things just a little bit easy. I do feel like things are being shaken up. It does feel like you're going to be given some understanding. It does feel like having to take a leap of faith that everything's going to be a-okay, but it's about taking things slowly. Get yourself grounded. Don't be in a hurry for anything. I think that's kind of really important, just to sort of take a moment to breathe. Just take your time. Don't rush into anything, because it does feel like things are just a little bit shaky, but things are going to be okay as long as you don't rush around. Don't rush into any decisions or anything like that. Just take some time out for yourself is sort of what I'm getting here with the Knight of Pentacles. Just take things slow. Don't rush into anything, okay? So that's kind of really important for you right now. Okay. So we've got Gabriella, if you're still here. Okay, Gabriella and Kay, Helena. Right, sorry about that. It seems to be some interference with the rain and that sort of stuff. Okay, hi Jean, how are you? Okay, so we've got Gabriella here with a sense of, and I'm just waiting for Kay's question as well. I'm not quite sure what Kay's question is, but thinking about your question, when you're thinking about your, which is kind of really important, is when you ask your question, remember, if you ask a yes or no question, you're asking about the energies right now, okay? And things can change depending on what actions you take. So if you want to say, how can I earn that much money in a day or that sort of thing? So kind of really important to think very carefully about your question. You're going to say a message from why. What do you mean a message from why? Who's why? What do you need to know about this? You know, what does a message from why mean? it's kind of a little bit not specific. So I'm not quite sure, but we'll see what the cards have to say if that's what you want to ask. But it's kind of really important that if you want to get a specific answer, you have to ask the cards a specific question. Okay, so kind of really important. Hi, Ari, how are you? So messages from why? Oops, and then card flies out. Okay, so we get Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a youthful sort of energy, full of passion, full of drive, full of desires, but not yet got the knowledge or the experience, doesn't have the experience needed to move forward on their journey. They might have the drive, they might have motivation, but they don't yet have the experience to move forward on their journey. So let's have a look and see if we can get a little bit more. Okay. Okay, so not having the experience, I feel like they're missing out on important messages that are coming through. Is what I'm sort of getting here. It's kind of interesting because you just say a message from why. So the sense of a youthful energy. So it's, you know, so what do you mean by the message by what from why? So what I'm getting here is really they're just saying, well, I've got the passion, I've got the drive, but I might not have the knowledge or the experience that I need to be able to move forward. Maybe I'm, you know, wise, a little bit dissatisfied with the journey, with the feelings, with things that are going on at the moment. And so they are feeling like they're missing out on opportunities. I still keep getting that passion, that creative energy, Gabriella. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that there's this passion, there's this desire, but I can't see what's important to me. I can't see what's in front of me. Maybe you know, a sense of being bored, dissatisfied with life for them. Maybe they're feeling like life's a little bit dissatisfied. They're feeling like life is just not what they're getting in their life. So that's sort of what I got with the cards there. What it means, only you know. So maybe it's something you've got to reflect on, you've got to meditate on, and yeah. Okay, so Kay, I haven't had her question. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. So I don't know what's happened with Kay, so I was waiting for Kay. Okay. You're welcome, Gabriella, you're welcome. Okay, so let's have a look. Waiting for Kay, as I said, so let's just do Helena's. Kay may have popped in and out for some reason, got caught up. I know my internet's been a bit waffly. So you've asked, will you earn $20 daily if you invest in $200 Apple stock? Well, no guarantees. Okay, financial, it's a legal issue and you need to be very careful here. Yeah, Kay may have popped in and out. She may have got caught up doing something. So we'll come back to Kay if she comes back. But in the meantime, okay. So you say, now, This is just for entertainment purposes. Things can change. This is just the current energies at the moment. Could be depending on what action you need to take to get to your $20 daily. You know, what do I need to do? So can you earn $20 daily if you invest in $200 Apple stock? And remember, there's fluctuations and things like that with stocks. Now, it is a bit of a legal issue, so I'm not very comfortable doing this, but I am going to pull out just the Angel Answers card, and it basically tells me that there are things that you need to consider. You need to reconsider. Okay, basically, there are lots of influences and things like that. I can't say yes or no, but there are some things that you need to reconsider or you need to think about when you're investing $200 in Apple stock. There's no guarantees. Stock goes up and down. I think there's a lot of things that you need to reconsider. I think you're going to be, I get the sense of celebrating the small. I get the sense of celebrating whatever your wins are, but there could also be losses and things like that. So there is a moment of, there could be some stuff that you could celebrate if you invest $200 in Apple stock, but there's no guarantee. I'm not going to say that there's a yes or a no, but there are lots of things that you need to reconsider, you need to think about. There are going to be moments of wins. You might have moments where things are really good, but it doesn't always mean always going to be. So you do need to be careful. Right. Sorry, guys. I am back. She will return. You're right. One day I will return. Sorry about that, guys. My with the rain and everything, the storm, I think it is playing a little bit of havoc with my Wi-Fi. Otherwise, it's been absolutely amazing since I sort of got everything fixed and everything like that. But I think it could be the rain, the storm at the moment. So I am here. Right, Helena, I did do your reading. So that's Oh, hopefully I'm back. I totally froze. I totally froze. Right, Jean, let's start with you. Jean, your question was here. Right. Thanks for all your patience, everybody. It is raining crazy. It just wouldn't load on. It took me ages. So I'm going to do Jean next. Right. What's coming in? Yep, it's too many. You're right, Leah. That's true. That's true. That's what happens when you live in a camp. Thanks, Jean. You're most welcome. Thank you very, very much. Right, Jean, let's have a look. May I ask what you need to know is coming towards your connection with Virgo this month? Okay, Jean, let's have a look. What's going on with your Virgo? What's coming towards you? Whoa, okay. Kind of interesting. The Fool card came out. So it does feel like there's a sense of new beginnings, but I get a sense of, okay, just be in the moment, but also be a little bit cautious about whatever's going on, because I get a feel like you're going to be hanging around, like there's a lot of sacrifice. I want to say that there's a lot of sacrifice coming up in regards to this connection. I don't know why, but I'm just getting sacrifice. Ooh, kind of interesting here, because I also get 7 of Wands there. So I do feel like you're going to be standing up for your convictions, Jean. Okay, Jean. So I do get a sense that there is a sense of new beginnings coming up, but I do get the sense of being cautious, being aware, because you might find yourself in suspension, in limbo in some way. But it's really important that you stand up for your convictions as well. You stand up for what you want in regards to this connection. I think there's a need to communicate in some sort of way, because I'm sort of getting that there's some battles going on, that you're going to be needing to sort of stand up for what you want to achieve in regards to this connection. I think there's a need to sort of speak your mind sort of attitude, because I do feel like you're going to find yourself in limbo. I keep getting like suspension, in limbo, not quite moving forward, like you're backing up in this way, and like you're backing up in something, even though I get the sense of there are some new beginnings, but I am getting a sense of being cautious about those new beginnings, being aware of those new beginnings and going on. So I am going to get, there is going to be some challenges in regards to this connection with Virgo this month. There could be some challenges that you might need to deal with on some level. Just saying that everything's not going to be smooth. There are going to be some challenges and things. You might find yourself backing up a little bit in regards to the relationship on some level. And so I just get a sense of you needing to sort of say what you need to say. Say what you need to say, I think is really important here. Just allowing this, I do feel like the sense of being in suspension, being in limbo, Jean. So something you sort of might need to think about, something you might just need to look at within the connection with Virgo this month. There could be something that could be challenging, that could bring you okay, that makes sense. Okay. So that's why you might feel yourself in a little bit of limbo, and that's why you need to sort of say what you want in the relationship. Okay, so that's where the new beginnings come into play, and that's why I get the sense of just feeling like you're in limbo with everything going on, and so you might need to say what you need to say. I think communication is going to be really important there. Communication. I hope that helps. Sort of gives you, puts things maybe Right, let's have a look. So, Ari, your question is, okay, I'm going to do the last one that came in, the new subscriber. That's going to be my last reading, last free reading anyway. But so I've got questions. So I need questions from Ari, Tiwa, Eudora, Felicia, Mystical, and then the last two that were added in. Oh, you're welcome, Jean. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so that's the last of the, yeah, you've done the free list. Thanks, Jean. That muchly appreciated. So I'm looking for some questions now. Yep. Ari, can I have a question, please? So this is who I want. I do three at a time. Ari, Tiwa, and Eudora. And then I'll do Felicia, Mystical, and Andrea, and then Sister Girl. Now, don't forget, guys, you get 2 cards with your reading. I'm going to start diving into some other decks now that I've done some Rider-Waite-Smith decks. I'm going to dive into some other ones. So just give me a minute to put these away. Right, so I'm looking for some questions. Yes, please, Eudora, please post your question in. Ari, Tiwa, and Eudora, can I have your questions, please? So think about your questions. Make sure they are about what do you need to know about the situation. And yeah, so I'm looking for Ari's question, and then Tiwa, and then Eudora. Okay, so you need to just think about your question. What do I need to know? How can I improve my journey? What's really important for me right now? Just taking a second. Sorry, guys. I just get in such a small space that if I don't put things away, I'll end up with them all on the floor. What happens if you live in a caravan, live on a camp? Residential camp full time. So I'm just making sure I'm not going to end up with everything on the ground. Look me. Right, Ari, what's your question? Why, guys? Oh, one, because they're from Mars and women are from Venus. We're completely different. They react differently. Situation. And mostly because they're not the right person. But let's have a look and see what cards have to say. Okay, kind of interesting. Because, right, let's do Crowley. Okay, why do guys ghost you instead of being honest and direct? Why do guys ghost you instead of being honest and direct? And the card we got here is 10 of Wands, because it's a burden to them. Okay, with the 10 of Wands, it's a burden. Okay, it weighs down on them. And so they'd rather just ghost you instead of being honest and direct, because it weighs heavily on them. Okay, it's burden. Okay. Okay, it's a burden on them. It's a burden on them to be honest and direct. Okay, and now we've got King of Coins. Feels like they're always looking for new opportunities. King of Coins to me is someone who's always looking for that opportunity that's going to benefit them. And instead of being honest and direct with you, it does feel like they're going, it doesn't, you know, it's not going to benefit them to do that. No, you're not a burden. You're not a burden. It's not you can be a burden. Yeah, I know. Yeah, to them, it's remember, this is their perception. Yeah, they're always looking for the next best thing. Yeah, and it's a burden for you to learn. Yeah. Yeah, some guys are, you know, men are from Mars, women from Venus. You know, we're completely different. We react differently. They're just playing the field. You're just coming across guys who are just playing the field. That's right. Yeah. 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 Yeah, it's frustrating. But that's what yeah. Unfortunately, you know, when you've got the 10 of Wands, it's interesting because you've got 10 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you just get that looking for the next best thing. Things are weighing heavily on them. It's just the way they are. Yeah, yeah, I've had that too. I've been ghosted. I just move on. You know, I'm on my own now, but I'm good. The person who I was in prison unfortunately passed away. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, sorry. Yeah. No, I haven't skipped you yet, P. You haven't been skipped. Right. Or Jean might not have added you to the list. You typed in your question. So, Jane, Ari, Tiwa, Eudora, Mystical. Oh. Oh, you haven't come up. Okay. Okay, so Ari, let's have a look here. So yeah, I'm sorry. No, I didn't call. I haven't done P's yet. I don't know where the question's gone. I did see it, but it's like disappeared. I can't see the question. And I'm just looking at up here. So I've got Helena. I'm just looking at order. So Ari. So let's have a look. I did Liz, Anna, hello, Gabriella. Kay didn't post because she was busy. DW post came in and out, say hello. Helena. Oh, P, here you are. You're way up there. Sorry. Yes, I did miss. Sorry. With my being in and out. Sorry, P. I did miss you. No, you're not inconvenienced. No, it was all right. It was me popping in and out. I missed you. Yeah. Sorry, it was actually with me popping in and out. I missed it, and I was totally, because it was posted way up here instead of, and with me coming in and out, I lost it. Sorry. Right, I've got it now. I had to go through and pick up. Yep, P was way, way up there. I missed it. P was after Helena, and I missed it. Sorry, with me popping in and out with all the weather and things like that. That's all right. No worries, no worries. I popping in and out, I obviously missed it. Right, so okay, so you want to know, will the relationship move forward in some way? So let's have a look. Will the relationship move forward? Okay, no worries. I'll just do P. Yeah. So, Prab, let's have a look. Will it move forward in some way? Let's have a look. Will the relationship move forward? Let's have a look here. Will the relationship move forward? Not in the way that you expect it to. It feels like there could be something better in the way forward. So it's telling me no, it's not going to move forward in the way that you expect it to. Let's do the Angel Tarot as another card. Let's have a look. So what are you talking about? Something better. So what's going on here? Oh, okay. So okay, there could be some battles is what I'm getting here. There could be some challenges in regards to moving forward the way you want with this relationship, with this crush at college. I don't think it's going to go quite the way you want it to. I do feel like there are going to be some challenges into that. But I do believe if you just open yourself up to other possibilities, I think there's someone better for you. Okay, it's basically saying at the moment, yes, you had a brief interaction, but I don't think it's going to move in the way that you want it to. It could be that there will be some challenges to it. At the moment, it's telling me that there is some challenges to it. Okay, with the Seven of Fire, I'm getting that there is going to be some challenges in regards to moving forward with the way that you expect it to with this crash at college. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to go quite the way you want it to. Okay. Right. Where are we, Jean? Right. Let's have a look. So, Tiwa, I haven't got a question from, or have I? Did you pop in a question or not? Or just say hello? Sometimes it can be a bit hard. Okay, so I'll just do this quickly because it was just a yes and no. And then Eudora. Eudora, you're next. I'll do your question. You've typed it in. Yep, thank you. Just need to type it in once. Yeah. And then Felicia, yes. Can I have your question too, please? You're welcome. You're welcome, Pete. You're welcome, Prab. Right. Does Edmund want to marry you? Okay, so let's have a look here. Let's have a look. So let's see what the cards have to say in regards to Edmund wanting to marry Terwa. Let's have a look. This one keeps popping out. There is a yes to the situation. Okay. Kind of interesting. I wasn't sure on that one, but it definitely feels like there is a yes. So let's grab the other angel tarot. Okay, so yes, there is a wanting to marry on some level, but let's, whoa, okay, so okay, because I see you as someone who, okay, there is a sort of a yes, there's a wedding, there's a marriage sort of energy, wanting to sort of commit, wanting to sort of, you know, maybe that's the goal of some sort. And I get Queen of Cups in the sense of nurturing, motherhood, that sort of thing, wanting babies, that sort of energy. I do get that sense of wanting a sort of that connection there. So definitely, and I don't know why I don't normally sort of blurt those things out, but yeah, I do get that sense of that mothering energy. I am sort of getting, you know, they're wanting a sort of a mothering energy around the relationship. So yeah, with the Queen of Cups, sensitive soul. So yeah, emotional, mothering energy around it. So they are definitely wanting to get married of some sort. But what you do with it is totally up to you. Right, Eudora, let's have a look. Your question is, and then Felicia and Mystical, and then Amber. So you just need to put your questions in once, guys, unless I ask for it again. Just put your question in once, and then I just can, because I can flick right back like I did with Prab's question. I can flick right back to the top. It's just that if I know that you've typed in a question, I can flip back to it. Right, let's have a look. What have we got here? How will Natalie's course affect my and Jamel's relationships? How will Natalie's course affect? Okay. Let's do Sleepy Hollow. Cannot wait for the Beetlejuice tarot to come through. Excited. Gotta wait till the end of October, I think. It's gonna be a bit later than I hoped. But anyway, how will Natalie's course affect my Eudora and Jamel's relationships? How will Natalie's course affect your relationship? Okay. Ooh, with the Seven of Cups, Seven of Chalices. I do feel like there could be some choices that will need to be made. There will be some options available. There will be some choices that do need to be made. Wise choices. Just because it's shiny doesn't mean it's going to be good. So there will be some choices that will need to be made in regards to to how it affects your relationship. I think you have a choice in how it affects the relationship. I get the sense with the High Priestess here, it's about trusting your intuition. Okay, there might be a sense of some secrets that might be revealed in some way, but I'm also getting that sense of just trusting your intuition. I think you have a choice in how the course affects your relationship. I think you can decide. I get a sense of here with these cards, with the Seven of Cups and the High Priestess here, you can decide for yourself how it affects you. You can choose how you react in the situation in your relationship. I think there's a lot of it about you having free will. You have choice. You know, there are options available to you and how you choose to react to the situation, to the with your relationship. I think the only people that can affect your relationship is yourself. Yeah. So kind of really important here to think about There could be some secrets or some hidden knowledge that might be revealed during the course. Yeah. Wow, that's totally how you choose to react. I think it totally depends on what your choices are. With the Seven of Cups, it just says that there's so many options available to you and how you choose to react with the course and how it will affect your relationship. I think there's a lot of choices that will be made, will come from within yourself. I think you've got free will here in a lot of it. So, yeah. You always have choices in how you react. You always have a choice in how you choose to react. There might be some secrets or some knowledge that comes forth. I do feel like this. So trust your intuition, trust your own, just trust your own intuition. You always have a choice in how you react. I think there's just a lot of choices. Oh, well, that's most probably why. Okay. So you want to be with him, but he doesn't seem to. Okay, well, then there's not going to be any. Yeah, okay. So what I'm saying is you've got choices in how you react, not necessarily that you're going to be with him. Well, no. But you have a choice in whether and how you choose to react to the situation. Eudora. Well, you didn't ask me, will you be off? Will you be together? Sorry. You didn't ask me if you're going to be together. Yeah. It just feels like, well, you have choices in how you choose to not be in the relationship, but what you choose to do about it. I think you've got a choice. Yeah, you can choose not to be, if you feel he's off, you can choose not to be together. It does tell me you do have a choice in whether you guys are together or not. You do have a choice, but there are a lot of secrets. Trust your intuition. I don't think you're quite understood, but hopefully that sort of makes a little bit of sense. Come back and re-listen to what I'm saying. I think you might need to spend a bit of time just taking a moment. You always have a choice in how you react within the relationship. And what you choose to do with it is totally up to you. Yeah. Okay. So we've got this list, and the free list was closed because this was the last of them all. Okay. Because of the in and out, have a little bit over than my quick session. So I am, yeah. So have I got Mystical's question? Let's have a look here. Mystical type in a question. Yes, you can be added. Yes, yes. So I'm just waiting for a question. Okay, so I'm looking for questions from okay, so I've got Felicia's one. And I'm waiting for a question from Mystical. Yeah, it's Felicia's turn. But I was just looking to see if Mystical had put in a question. Sorry, I just thought it was flipping back, but I didn't see a question. Mystical, I need a question. Yeah, I've got Felicia's one here. How will my life be like if I accept D? Ooh, okay, so let's go into Buffy. Okay, so how will my life be like if you accept D as your boyfriend? Okay. Thank you, Mystical, for your question. And then we've got Andrea's one and then Sister Girl. Right, so let's do Buffy. How will Felicia's be like if she accepts D? Okay. Okay, the Empress stood out. I get the sense of bountiful. I get the sense of abundance. Yeah, I do get that sense of abundance. Okay, what's going on here? Abundance. Okay, with the Nine of Chalices is a wish fulfilled. So I don't know whose wish it is, but it definitely feels like there is a wish fulfilled. There is a lot of sense of preparing for a sense of completeness, wholeness. I am getting the abundance, the bounty energy coming in. So I do get a sense of, I think there's a lot of prosperity, giving birth to, well, he's Mr. Right now. Okay, he's Mr. Right now. What happens in the future is totally dependent on sort of how you choose to move through this journey. I think it's about being in the moment, very much about like that wish being fulfilled, that sense of, yes, it's right now, it's perfect, abundance and prosperity coming in right now. So, yeah, remember, energies can shift, things can change, that sort of stuff, but it does feel like it's moving in the right direction. It seems like you'll match well together. Yeah. Definitely feels quite positive in the moment. But remember, it's depending on how you choose to behave can make a big difference. Right, let's have a look here. We have got Mystical's one, and then Andrea and Sister Girl. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do these last. Now, if anyone wants any more information or they want a tarot and oracle reading, don't forget you can donate with the pinned links. Otherwise, I'm just going to do these last few and then that's it. Right, because I know I've had a bit of an in and out with the website, with the internet, but okay, so how's someone feeling about you? Okay, so I just want to put this out here, guys. When you ask how someone's feeling about you, you've got to remember it's their perception. It doesn't mean it's factual. And it may mean that maybe they're not thinking about. You've got to remember too, there are times when people aren't thinking about you or aren't feeling anything. So just, it might not be what you expect in the reading if you're not in a current relationship or. So I just want to put it out there just to give you a bit of an idea. Let's do Ghostbusters. Okay. Sometimes it can be more beneficial to ask about the connection between the two of you. You know, what lies ahead for the two of you in regards to a relationship. But let's have a look. How is Movagar feeling about Mystical? Let's have a look and see what cards have to say. Okay. First card I got here is the Hanged Man. Okay, the Hanged Man can be looking at all the options available to them. Feels like they're looking at, if they're thinking about you, they're thinking about what options do I have in regards to this. Knight of Streams. It could be a rushing ahead into something, could be a challenge. Feels like maybe they're planning and they're strategizing before they make a decision about what's going on. Does feel like they're looking at how does it benefit me with this person, how do they benefit me, sort of energy is what I'm getting here. I'm sort of thinking that Mopagara is sort of thinking about their benefits. What do you benefit their life? That's what I'm sort of getting, this energy here is like benefiting them. How do you benefit their life is what I'm sort of getting. It's like they're making plans, making strategies in the situation before they rush into anything. They're taking their time. They're not in a rush. And they're looking at all the options that are available to them. Yeah. Yeah. It can be. But, that's what I'm saying. They're looking at, remember, this is just one perspective of what the cards are picked up on. One energy that they're picked up on. So I'm getting the sense of they're looking at what benefits them is what I'm getting here. It's just benefits them in the relationship. Yeah, there's something you can think about. I mean, maybe you guys just need to talk. Maybe they're unsure. But I am getting the sense of they are looking at things from different perspectives, looking at different angles. Maybe there's a need to communicate. Right, let's have a look here. Well, at this moment, he's not thinking about marriage. Definitely not thinking about marriage at this moment. I mean, maybe he still needs to get to know you. Maybe he hasn't quite made that decision yet. It's early days. Right. Now, Andrea, I did see your question up here somewhere. Right. And then the last one is Sister Girl. And then I'm done. Okay, so will you guys talk again? Will Carlos ever talk to me about our relationship? This one seems to be coming out a bit lately. Just telling me it's just about moving on. No, I don't feel like they will be talking to you about the relationship. I just feel like he's just moved on. He's ghosted. He's doing his own thing. And so, no. Let's do the... Okay. Let's do Labyrinth. Okay, so I'm getting that there's something better out there for you. It just feels like that. No, we're not going to talk to you. When they sort of say thing, I just feel like they're just doing their own thing. So let's see, what do you need to know about the situation? What does Andrea need to know about this? Ooh, okay. What do you need to know? I got 5 of pots. Okay. 5 of pots, 5 of cups, what do you like to call it? It's all about the sense of what's your focus. So you've got to decide about the spilt milk, the sense of, okay, am I going to focus on this negative aspect of my life, or am I going to focus on the full cups, the things that make me happy kind of energy? Okay, so it really depends on what you choose to focus on. At this stage, no, he's not going to talk to you about the relationship. It's just not going to happen. There's something better waiting for you. It all and it's all about what are you choosing to focus on. Okay, with the 5 of pots here, that sense of, you know, what's your focus emotionally? Are you going to keep looking at the cups that have tipped over or empty, or are you going to look at the ones that are full and ready to move ahead? I feel like there's someone better waiting for you. And so it's about moving forward on your journey. No, he's not going to talk about it. I just feel like they've got their own issues, their own stuff going on. And yeah, I just don't feel like I just don't really feel like going to talk to you at the moment. There's no, doesn't feel like he's going to talk. Okay. So. Last one. Okay, last reading. Yeah, I think it's really about taking care of you, Andrea. Take care of you, and you know what's important to you in your journey. Right, sister girl, let's do your question. Okay, so you want to know what's going on with Trevor. How does it affect you? Okay, so that's a free list closed, and I will finish up if there's no donations. Thank you, Jean, for being here. Muchly appreciated. Hi, Egyptian Famous. I'm sorry I've been on for over an hour. I really need to finish up. So I'm not doing any more free readings. I've really sort of just gone through. So what's Trevor going through currently? How's he feeling? What do you need to know about that? So what's important the sister girl to know about what's Trevor going through currently? How's he feeling? Okay, so you need to know what's going through currently. Oh, that's cool. Just want to say hi. Cool. Hello. It's raining and pouring and horrible here and cold. And I want to go in the spa and I can't. I want to go in. I can't go in when it's raining. Such a pain. So what's Trevor going through currently and how is he feeling? Oh, okay, so what do you need to know about that? Okay. Okay, interesting. I got 8 of Blades. Okay, or 8 of Blades. And that to me is that sense of feeling trapped, feeling limited. Okay, he's feeling very limited, very trapped, unable to move forward in what's going on right now. He does feel like he's very trapped. And I got 3 of Cups, but reversed. And so I get the sense of him not feeling like he can celebrate life. I get a sense of unhappy, not very happy about stuff, not celebrating. Feels like he's feeling very trapped and very, I just feel very, very trapped about what, unable to move forward. Very stagnant, very stuck in their energy at the moment. So whatever's going on for them, in some way. There is that sense. So just need to know that they're not feeling 100% at the moment. They're feeling a little bit trapped, a little bit frustrated, the sense of not being able to celebrate life right now. So it does feel like there are some challenges for them that they're feeling very trapped. I get a perception of that they're feeling very trapped. They're feeling unable to move forward, feeling very stuck, very stagnant. Yeah, that just unable to move forward, unable to celebrate. So yeah, that's what I've got there for that. Okay, so that's it from me. Thanks, guys. Thank you for your patience with the all that, muchly appreciated. Good night. Take care, guys. I'm going to go and snuggle down and continue to watch X-Files, should I say? And, oh, it's freezing. I think I might need to get a hot water bottle or something wrapped in there and just chill and relax for a bit. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Don't forget to check out my Ko-Fi. Don't forget, if you are a member on Ko-Fi, there's a lot of discounts, free readings, downloads from as little as $1 a month. Lots and lots of exclusive content. So don't forget. Okay, that's it from me. Toodaloos. Yeah, toodaloos.